Hi there. Jason Michael wanted to take a moment to speak to you on this day, 25th of February. The music you're hearing in the background is called Opening to Love. Yesterday, I was reading a book called Return to the Garden with Heather, and it was just beautiful. I'm going to read from this book on page 111. And I share from my heart to your heart, and I'll share why it's significant. But I invite you just to hear these words. The most important door is the one to your heart. Is it open or is it closed? If it is open, then the whole universe abides in you. If it is closed, you stand alone, holding the world off. Trust, 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 and the river flows through your heart. Distrust, and a dam holds the river back. A heart in resistance gets tired quickly. Life wears heavily upon it, but a heart that is open is filled with energy. It dances and sings. When the door in your heart is open, all the important doors in the world open. You go where you need to go. Nothing interferes with your purpose or your destiny. Everything that you are unfolds naturally in its own time, without struggle or restraint. The unexpected happens without difficulty. Miracles are everyday occurrences. Feel that. I know when I read that and I looked on the bottom of the page and it was 111, you know me, I'm like, wow. Wow. You know, I remember my dear friend Eden Clark, beautiful shaman. Her and her husband John were pregnant with their little baby, Aqualine Love. And Eden had told me, Aqualine has a message for you one night at their home for a sacred ceremony. And she's saying, open your heart. And I didn't quite understand what that meant. And when I read the word trust, you know, trust has been something that I have learned. I have to continue to learn because of whatever, you know, life conditions and the way I came into this world. They were things that happened that, you know, I just had a hard time trusting. And still at times have a hard time trusting. Trusting people. Trusting our beloved. You know? And I remember hearing a very smart man, I didn't hear him say it, I heard a quote by him, Einstein. He said, the most important decision you can make is whether you live in a hostile or a friendly universe. Is life for you or is life against you? You know, I choose to believe that there is a conspiracy for my good. But sometimes we can feel like there's a conspiracy for our demise, and that there are people, places, and things that show up, and you're like, wait a second, hold on, whoa, and we're in distrust. And when we're in distrust, there's a river blocked of life in the form of money, abundance, prosperity, love, health, creative expression, and outlet. When we're in distrust, the divine currency can't run through us. And so I know for me, my charge is to open my heart and to live in trust that everything is unfolding in its perfect way. And so, when I first heard this song from my friend Valerie, she gifted it to me a couple years ago, and I just wept because my heart is opening to the beloved, to my divine parents, to the Alpha and Omega, the Divine Mother and the Divine Father, to pour upon its blessings, its love, its river through my heart. And so I invite you to join me and to live in the space, not in the forms. Because in the forms, especially in these days and what's going on in our world, there is so much that we could look at and get fearful of. And to trust that it's all unfolding. It's all unfolding in its perfect time. May you feel this. May you feel, because this is guided. I listen to Spirit. I'm driving home going, open up, share. You see that gateway behind me? You see how it forms an 11:11? The stones, the stepping stones. The golden age is upon us. The shimmering light. We don't know what's beyond there, but we know it's good. I trust. We're safe. We're safe. And so you angels, I speak to you. You're all angels. Remind yourself who you are. You are loved beyond your wildest imagination. I know this. I know this for you. I know this for me. And so I share this with love, with all the love in my heart.